Honey, I'm heading out with Sarah for a bit. We're just grabbing a coffee. Don't wait up, okay? Sarah? It was always Sarah. At least that's what Lisa told her husband, Mark. For months, it had been the same routine. Late-night texts that she'd quickly hide, sudden errands that lasted for hours, and a new, almost frantic obsession with her phone. Mark tried to believe her. He wanted to believe her. After all, they had been together for 10 years. They had built a life, a home, a future. But a seed of doubt had been planted, and it was growing into a suffocating vine. He'd ask, "Who was that?" whenever her phone buzzed with a message she would never read in front of him. "Oh, just Sarah, planning our girls' night." The excuses were always smooth, always ready. She'd smile, a little too brightly, and change the subject. But Mark noticed the small things. The way she started dressing up for these coffee dates. The subtle scent of a men's cologne on her jacket one evening. The way her eyes would dart away when he tried to hold her gaze for too long. The trust that had been the bedrock of their marriage was crumbling into dust. One Tuesday night it happened again. Lisa kissed him on the cheek, her lips feeling distant and cold. "Going out with Sarah," she chirped, grabbing her purse. "I'll be back late." As the front door clicked shut, a storm of emotions raged inside Mark. He felt a wave of sadness, followed by a surge of anger. And then, a cold, hard resolve. He couldn't live like this anymore, suspended in a web of uncertainty and suspicion. He needed the truth, no matter how much it might hurt. He waited 5 minutes, his heart pounding against his ribs. Then he grabbed his keys and slipped out of the house. He drove slowly, his eyes scanning the streets. He saw her car pull into the parking lot of the Gilded Lily, a fancy new restaurant on the other side of town. Definitely not their usual coffee spot. Mark parked across the street, his car shrouded in the shadows of an old oak tree. His hands were clammy, his breath shallow. He felt like a spy in his own life, a stranger watching the woman he loved. He watched as Lisa got out of her car. She was wearing the red dress he loved, the one she had worn on their anniversary. She checked her reflection in the car window, smoothed her hair, and a radiant smile lit up her face. It was a smile Mark hadn't seen directed at him in a long, long time. And then, he saw him. A tall man in a sharp suit stepped out from the restaurant entrance. He walked towards Lisa, and as he reached her, he wrapped his arms around her waist and pulled her into a deep, passionate kiss. The world seemed to stop. The sounds of the city faded into a dull roar in Mark's ears. It wasn't Sarah. It was never Sarah. Every lie, every excuse, every hidden text suddenly snapped into focus, forming a sickeningly clear picture of betrayal. The man who was supposed to be a friend was kissing his wife like he owned her, right there in the open. Mark felt a strange calm wash over him, the kind that comes after the worst has already happened. The anger was gone, replaced by a profound, hollow ache. He didn't storm over there. He didn't cause a scene. He just sat in his car, a silent witness to the end of his marriage. He watched them laugh as they walked into the restaurant, their arms linked, completely oblivious to the man whose world they had just shattered. He took out his phone. His fingers trembled as he scrolled through his contacts, his vision blurring with unshed tears. He stopped on her name. Lisa, my love. He hesitated for a moment, then deleted the contact. He took a deep breath, trying to steady himself, and typed a simple message. I know. He didn't need to say more. Then he started the car and drove away, not towards his house, but towards a future he never imagined. A future without her. He didn't know where he was going, but he knew one thing for sure. He was never looking back. Sometimes the truth doesn't set you free. Sometimes it locks you in a prison of pain. But for Mark, sitting in that car, driving into the night, the truth was also a key. It was the key to unlocking a door he had been afraid to open. The door to a new beginning, a life built on honesty, even if he had to build it alone. He finally understood that you can't force someone to be faithful. And you can't live your life waiting for the next lie. The hardest part wasn't seeing her with another man. It was accepting that the woman he married was gone, and he had to let her go. This story is a powerful reminder that trust is the most fragile part of any relationship. Once it's broken, it can be almost impossible to repair. It teaches us the importance of open communication and honesty. If you find yourself in a situation where doubt is creeping in, it's crucial to address it directly, not let it fester in the shadows. Hiding the truth only delays the inevitable and deepens the wound. While Mark's discovery was heartbreaking, it was also his first step toward healing and reclaiming his own life. The pain was immense, but staying in a relationship built on deceit would have been a slow, soul-crushing agony. Sometimes, the bravest thing you can do is walk away from something that is breaking you, even if you once thought it was what completed you. Thank you so much for watching and for being part of our community. If this story resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need to hear it. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a new video. We love hearing from you, so please leave your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.